Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways. Yeah, the rain pulled its normal BS over here, went all the way around us. Didn't get any of us here in the center. It did look like it was raining up there by that mountain earlier, but it was raining on that side of the mountain. It was raining on that side of the mountain, but not on the mountain where a lot of my neighbors live. That's what we get. Now it's raining over there right now, and they're getting all the good stuff. It's raining up there. It's raining over there. I'm going to kick you right in the chest if you jump up again. How's that? You didn't like that, did you? But that's what you get. That's how you learn. All right. So, my neighbor's trailer wants to get a deck on here, so you could put a couple of IBC totes on there and fill them with water and use it for a fire truck or a fire unit. So he'll have about 550 gallons of water. If there's a small fire, he gets to it and puts it out real quick. Well, it didn't have those I-beams in it. He bought this thing really cheap. I found a few problems with it, but I've already started correcting them today. And he was supposed to bring me some things today, but never did. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Anyway, this part is for him. My idea was he wanted to put these things that way. And I said, I think that'd be better this way. It'd be sturdier. So to get a deck on here, we'll use these 2x6s, or I'll use these 2x6s, because somebody already put the channel on both sides, and it was going to be designed so that it would have planks going in, but it had too much of a span, so it's going to have some type of support. So I put these 3 I-beams here, and I was originally going to space them so that a sheet of plywood at 4 foot would come halfway on here so that another piece could be added from there to here. And I said, you know what? Plywood's not going to be very strong, especially for the weight he's going to be carrying in water, plus a generator and a pump and all that other stuff. So I figure, well, I've got to get a little bit more sturdiness to this thing, and the 2x6s will do it. I got quite a few of them laying around here. I may not have enough, but if he has to buy a few, that's a heck of a lot cheaper than even a sheet of plywood. And I'm going to use them in pieces, so I will be cutting them off in the middles here. And I'm thinking I don't need to have that much space because I'm not going with plywood. So that's a 2 foot space and a 2 foot space. But I can move this one over a little bit more, move that one over a little bit more, and evenly space the 3 going across. That'll be the most solid surface you've ever seen. That'll work out great for him. And if he sets the 2 totes up over the wheels with a little bit further to the front, that's how you're supposed to do it, so you got a little bit more weight on the tongue than you do in the back. Then he can put his pump and gen back here on the back side, and that'll work out just fine for him because he'll be able to access it right from the back of the trailer and won't have to climb over anything to get to it. So that's what I'm thinking. So he did just text me a little while ago and said he might have some more of these beams. I might get one more and go across the end over there, and well, maybe 2 more. One going up against the red part and one going up against these beams, and that'll give him a place that he could put plywood surface or whatever he wants to up there. But what I would do if it was my trailer and I was going to be doing something like this is I would put another support underneath here like that, so that you can put a piece of plywood inside of there and then put a cover on this and use that as a toolbox. You keep all the tools in there so they don't bounce out while you're driving down the road. Now, I put a little piece of angle plywood in there and use that for storing like a bottle jack or something like that, some other storage that you might want to put in there. So that's my idea, and he's going to be watching this video so he can let me know what he thinks. Now there is a bend over here that I'm going to have to straighten out, but I think I'll have no problem doing that. I got a big pry unit I'll stick down over that and then bend it back into place. And if that doesn't work, I'll heat it up with a blowtorch and bang it over with a 2-pound hammer. The other thing that was going on was there was a bolt sticking out right down there that holds the leaf spring on, and it was actually rubbing on this tire. You can see the area right there where it's rubbing. So I got it jacked up right now. That's why the tire will turn. But this thing has electric brakes on it. Also, if he's going to put lights on this thing, I hope that he would get those lights to me before I close off the top of this, because it's easier running the wire with an open bed than it is crawling underneath later and running the wire. So that's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you all later. This is going to be a short one tonight, only 7 minutes. This is G Bear signing off.